So, hello. Good evening, everyone. M1 GSV, moin, Stephanie. Hello. Then you won't have far to go home after the race? That's right. Reaper, hello. How are you? Myers, hello. Arda, of course, always here. Mariana, of course, always here. hello. Nicotina, hello. It's going to be difficult, to be honest. The BMW doesn't have the best BOP this round, but it's just about getting some decent points, and that's it. If you've done enough practice to not hit any walls, I will for sure hit a few walls here and there, but hopefully not too hard, you know. Ben, Mahlzeit. And to be honest, I'm really exhausted after this week. Yesterday with Rennsport, the week was quite fun and good with the driving and everything, but I don't know. The weather is also killing me somehow. So I won't be too enthusiastic today, I think, on stream, but let's see. Aslum, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, we just knew we are missing something and we don't have to pay, so it was basically just like sitting there and having to drive rather than, hey, we actually want to fight something. So our goal from the very beginning was just not to come last, and we managed that, so that's fine. But it was still like a long day yesterday. How was the trip? Was a nice trip, very nice trip. Exhausting trip, but was great. I saw everything I wanted to see. We did everything we wanted to do. Successful. Tomolo, hey. Manly cookie. Every race is at my home. Is where my rig is. True. Well, today I could place my rig literally like maybe, what is it, like 20 minutes outside of my house, and it would stand right on the racetrack that we're driving on today. Nando, hola. Sam, hello. So we have round about an hour until we have to join the official session. Oh. So let's slowly go and do some warm up for qualifying pace. Because, yeah, qualifying is going to be the most important here. Overtaking is possible, but it's going to be tough. And you definitely do not want to be starting in like P10, which if I have to guess where I'm starting today, it's going to be around P10 because Audi and Porsche seem to be very, very quick. So yeah, and P10 starting going into the first lap, that's going to be an interesting one. H1, good luck. Thank you very much. What's the car to beat today? It's between Audi and Porsche, I think. Both of them look very, very fast. Yeah, you have to see though, because it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun and chaotic today, because if you pit, you're gonna be 8 seconds behind the position you've been previously in. So you're gonna be lapped when you pit. And basically, if I would be pitting, let's say in second place, and right in front of me is the first place, I'm gonna be after the pits. I'm gonna be like around 4 or 5 seconds behind him on track. So there's gonna be so much chaos when people start to pit. So you really need to be, yeah, you kind of need like someone to look into everything. Like, hey, you can pit now. There's a bit of a gap on track, but then when everyone else pits, then it's gonna be chaos. Moin Shiro. It's a German track, yeah. It is. So, let's do some laps. I did race there in real life, yes. Hey, Max. Yeah, on Race Room, all of the cars have the same dash design, except for the new cars that are going to release.
Ja, Anik for 4 months. Hast du eigentlich mal wieder so was die 24 hours von Spa mitzumachen? LG.
Thank you so much, Yannick. I don't know why it doesn't show up in my notifications, but the 24 Stunden Spa ist viel zu lange. Ich war lieber 1 Stunde auf dem Norisring. It is a bit confusing, yeah, but they have never been able to make like custom dashs because the game was very old. But now with the new updates, they found a way to make the dash custom made. So every dash is gonna look like the real one. Do you use the same driver inputs pedal traces from game to game? No. Every game needs different inputs. Same as in real life. Real life is just a different game with different inputs. Slightly different inputs. Hey, MK Wolf. Moin, Leo. Heißig, Alter. This is not iRacing. It's better than iRacing. It's race room. Ja. Bald wird retired. Dann sind wir zu alt. What advice would I give? Just try everything. That's how I had to do it. Try and what is fast for you, because I don't think there's one single setting that is the fastest overall. Good question, Stephanie. I have some ideas already, like especially in the last year, I thought about it quite a lot. Because you never know, you know, when all of this is over. Something in like management, whether it be like team management of like a real life racing team or like a esports team or something like event organization, something like that I would love to do. But yeah, at the moment I am already doing my career path away from esports, and that is content creation, which works rather well. Mr. Beast of sim racing. I wish. I don't know. This drive's completely different compared to what I drove half an hour ago. Can't get through turn 1 anymore. Never shows up when I sub with Prime. Do you add a message to it? Because like, it doesn't matter if you sub with a message or not, it should show up. But it doesn't. But no, you are subbed. But yeah, you just have to add a message to it. And if that doesn't work, then might be worth texting Twitch support. Man, oh man, what am I doing? Especially now that iRacing got even more expensive. Holy, I can't drive the chicane anymore. Terrible. Haven't added any message? Yeah, that's the problem. You have to add a message, otherwise it doesn't show up. Are the physics better? In some areas, yeah. In some areas where iRacing is bad, the physics are better, but in other areas, iRacing is better, so it's a 50-50. Yeah, it's a quite heavy increase, yeah. And I'm quite sure that iRacing doesn't, I don't know, it's not having like a money problem or so. So I don't know. They could have been nice to their customers, but they decided against it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not working there, so I don't know the financial aspect of it. So I'm sure they have a opinion behind it. Okay, maybe I should turn off the stream again. Horrible. Thank you, Pishka. Hoppa. Why can't I get the car rotated anymore? It worked so well before. This is fixed setup as well, so I can't adjust anything. No haptics, no base shakers. I'm just losing in the middle sector. Max is so quick in the chicane. Maybe I'm trying to do too much. Maybe I just have to try and drive careful through it. Without sliding, without anything. There's a race in like 45 minutes. I think it's gonna be quite the race as a viewer. As a driver, I think I'm gonna be very frustrated at some point. But as a viewer, you will see a lot of stuff going on. No, at the moment I'm on a private server. I did the leaderboard challenge throughout the week. I do like the force feedback of Race Room. Like, it's not too much, it's not too little, it gives very nice feedback. I feel like especially understeer it perfectly does it well. Like, I feel like there's no sim out there that where you can feel understeer in the steering wheel, but Race Room you can feel understeer so well. It exactly feels like as it does in real life. So let's get a new delta. Starts at 7:41, like 7:40. It's the qualifying starts. By starting to rotate using the third gear and go into second to have more rotation will be faster, and if so, not why not? What? Turn one. I mean, you just want to downshift in a basically almost a straight line. 35 minutes, yeah. Charlesy, you can check out the description there. You can see all my settings. And Max is putting impossible times again on this server. I don't even want to know what Porsche and Audi are able to do here. Private server, official Bob, correct. What TC and ABS are you using? Good question. Moin, Nico. I'm very happy with the ultra wide. I don't see any reason why to go for a triple screen anymore. Except for maybe like a cooler feeling, like when the monitors are around you. Danke, danke. Yeah, Max is also not streaming today, so he's gonna be even better than compared to when he's streaming. He's gonna make use of the non-streaming boost. .32 might be just a tiny bit too small. Like if you go ultra wide, then you should go 49-inch. Oh, man. Exactly, as soon as you play like a game with a radar, triples are not necessary anymore. Only iRacing is the only game where triples still benefit you. Nee. Haruka will hat seit 2 Jahren kein gutes Line-Up mehr, deswegen nicht mehr. But we can get more people into race room. Yeah, it's difficult because the game itself is quite good. I think it probably needs some team events. Like if it had some actual team events, I think a lot of people would consider it. Otherwise, I don't know. They just have to offer something where people would switch or give it another try. Because at the moment, I think race room could be quite fun for a lot of people, but they just don't try it anymore because they tried it 5 years ago, and there it obviously was not as good as it is today. Moin. Holy lap. Max joined voice, that meant I had to deliver. Hoppa. Nice, sounds like a good league then. Let's see. I think it just Razer just needs to add a few more features that every other game has already. And then maybe slowly but surely they can grow it a little bit more. Obviously also needs a few of the influencers to make some videos about it, maybe to stream it every now and then. But the problem is just you have iRacing and you have LMU at the moment. Like, why should either of those players switch to Race Room? Like, there's maybe it is a bit more fun, but then you're still missing some of the community and all of the drivers and such. How can you text me? You can either Instagram, Discord. Instagram and Discord are basically the places where you can message me and where I reply if you message something decent. Mirror FOV on iRacing was 90. Or is 90. Maybe one day. Maybe one day it's time for it again. Yeah, we do in a 1 hour race, we're gonna be doing like 72 laps here. Was very good, Rachma. So, once more, new delta. Yeah, iRacing settings video might come at some point. I want to make a full setup video anyways, and I might include the setting up part of it as well. That will come in due time. I think so, yeah. I used it a lot to practice for my real life races. Ay, 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 ay. A little bit of slip angle, but nothing too major. Oh, Max's first lap immediately a low 9. Crazy guy. Charlesy, check out my stream from 3 days ago, I think. I drove a touring car race on Race Room. Horrible, horrible driving. Yesterday I did GTP on Rennsport, yeah. Oh, I love them. I wish we still had esports with it. Back then we had lots of esports on Race Room with the WTCR. It was one of my favorite series to drive. So, ich gehe auf den offiziellen Server und schalte den Server aus. I haven't checked yet. Let me see. Maybe I don't want to see. Audi, Porsche, Porsche. Tja. Not as bad as I thought it would be, though. Grunewald is quick in the Beamer. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do something I always did, and that's game restart. Okay, while we're at it, I will turn off my chat, so I'm going to be focused on the race. You're still going to be hearing all my mics, everything I'm talking about with Max as well. But I will be turning off chat, so I will not get distracted. Yeah, I really hope you guys will enjoy the race. It's going to be very exciting with the pit stops and everything, especially on this track. So definitely watch it. Don't miss it. But yeah, I have to concentrate now. So chat is going to be off and I'm going to be back after the race. But again, everything stays. I will just not be able to read you guys. Everything else stays the same. So thank you all. See you later. Ah, it's gonna be a tight qualifying. Very tight qualifying. But if everything goes well, it should be... Yeah, top 3 looks like it's gonna be Porsche, then there's surely gonna be the Audi. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for a top 10 actually, I think. Oof. He is quick. Was that with draft though? No idea. But yeah, 7 minutes to hit a good lap. I'm also again aiming for a 9.5. I think a 9.5 would be a really, really good lap to hit in qualifying. Gula. Oh, I didn't expect everyone to be so quick immediately. That's some really good times already on the board. Grunewald is flying in the Beamer. Oh. Yeah. I have like 300s maybe. Yeah, it's over. Can't do one more lap. Yeah. But honestly, overall, I'm happy with the lap. There's not too much more in the Bimmer. Where is Grunewald with a 909? The banger lap. Not bad. But yeah, those times are about to be expected. But yeah, not bad. I mean, Porsche, Audi. Mercedes also in front. Okay, I mean, Porsche and Audi, as we can see, is pretty much OP. But definitely in the Beamer, you could do a faster time. Even Turka improved even once more. Not bad. Yeah, GG's. You think so? Hmm. Tja, dann let's survive. You need to hit someone like very hard in order to get damage. The only thing that's fragile are the suspensions. When you hit walls or something like that. No. That out now. Unlucky, hit the wall there. I don't know where he is braking, but that was like 500 meters too early. The Mercedes has some crazy pace behind. gonna be interesting where Florian is gonna come out, because usually after the pit stop he should be like 3 seconds behind me. Lapped, of course. He's gonna overtake now, that's really bad. So, Hasse. Yeah, nice. I don't see where he is. Track map would be nice now.
Holy lag. Okay, I'm not gonna drive in the pits now. Ah, shit. Well, that was confusing.
I thought he would go into the pits, so I didn't want it to be crashed out by netcode. That's actually good that Tomas is hitting at the same time. Holy, my pit stall is early. No! I didn't park right. It took such a long time to get my car boxed up. It cost like a few tenths. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. But he gained some time. Nice. I jumped Florian. That's good. Important, very important. Ooh, that was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, at this point I will already jump the Porsche that was in front of me. Okay, the Porsche is pitting now. I think I'll come ahead of him after the pits, surely. Nice. Uh-oh, he's close. Not close enough, I think. Some draft of the Porsche would be nice. Now he can attack. Okay, he's playing it nice. Very good. I do have a working pit window actually. I could pit again and I would be in free air. But at the moment I'm getting draft from the Porsche in front, which is exactly what I need. Okay, not anymore. Porsche too quick. Okay, let's see how fast he is. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Nice. I should be out in a bit of a gap. In front of me Hasse, behind me Nicodem. Was a slow pit stop, 29.0, wow. Usually it's 28.8. So I hope I can pass him quickly or he pits. For now it gives me draft, which is nice. Checkbot, they're fighting in front. Okay, Thomas is pitting. I should jump him though. They lost a bunch of time now fighting. Oh, close. Nice, 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 nice. How lucky. But also perfectly executed in a way. Why is Flo pitting now? He would have been in prime position of just staying behind me. Yeah, that's about it though, I think. There's not much more possible to the front. I might just lose the position against Tomas, but that's it. Should be, what, P7? Let's just stick behind him, and then I guess we overtake at the end of the race. Hoppa. And the Merc has some power on the straights. Huge fight up front. I wanted to fight now with Tommaso when I can, but we're really closing in right now. A big fight. Come on, you don't have to do that. Two more laps. GG's. Strong race. Steaming off. Wow. Yeah, no. That's fine, yeah. 10th. I think Grunewald got turned around. Well, let's watch some replays. Chat back on. Let's see what they say about your ranting. It looked fun from behind. I just didn't have quite the pace to really do anything. Also, the Mercedes had incredible straight line speed. But then back in the normal position, or completely just back and he stayed there? Oh no, no one was. Well, you got lucky. No one was able to hear you. Oh no. Now they can. Fuck.
Okay.
The stupid Discord.
I say it again. I say it again.
Say it again.
Please hit one apex in your life. Just once, please. So we don't lose so much time. But otherwise, GG. It felt like he was running brake bias on 70 because he did not hit a single freaking apex there in turn 1. My God. Oh, but okay. We take it. Good points anyways.
Zone gaming for 2 months. Abo foul.
No zone gaming. Thank you so much
I
for
had
2 months.
20 incidents and all from crashes.
No zone gaming just gifted 5 subs.
Holy. Also, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. Vielen lieben Dank. Oh, it would have been so
The race
funny
was pretty
if you
boring,
heard.
right?
It was alright, to be honest, but it was not the most exciting, but it was okay.
Yeah, if someone defends the inside in turn 1, only a Porsche can overtake, I think. But BMW against another car, no chance. But the
Mercedes
Porsche has
as well.
just...
Mercedes has in like straight line speed of like crazy. It can just overtake.
Okay, geisteskrank.
Yeah, considering we only really had like 1 day of practice, I think that's okay.
Yeah, no, it's good. If you start P2 here, I think you have a chance with strategy to win, but only because of luck, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, I tried with strategy, but the Porsches just were driving away from me.
Oh, nice. Again, 16.6 rating. Let's go. Might not have to race next week.
I haven't checked yet. But did you
You
lose
have
safety?
also 12. Yeah, but just 0.4.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I still think that the BOP is ridiculous because they didn't have the quali runs. Like in the race, Niklas already, in the race yesterday against him, he's just like, I think a 10th clear or so every single lap. He had a shot to overtake me every single lap. I don't know what the other guys did in Porsche and Audi. It's mind-blowing. I mean, Nicodem started at the front, right? So yeah.
Nicodem?
I think he started at the front, yeah?
No, I think he started behind me, right?
Never mind. Yeah, P16, yeah. Hä? Didn't I see a Porsche at the front and then he got spun? Yeah, no. Actually, no. Julian was just slow in the race. Never mind. I'm blind.
Why does Nicodem have a Turkish flag? I guess it's a bug.
Nicodem had an insane quali practice run, I mean. He was really fast in practice. So he just couldn't get it in one lap. I think it's just harder to get it with the Porsche.
Okay, they were counting down, like the Falcon guys. That's why Jonas had such a good start.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I opened stream, show in stream.
Right. But with that, I also had a good start because of it.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Because I was just accelerating when Jonas was. And then we went. You can see when you look at the Falcon car in front, they accelerate at the same time.
No?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's a jump start. It's a freaking jump start. And now look at look at Grünewald in front. What he's doing. Like nobody was accelerating except the leader at that point. That was so lucky, holy.
Oi. Oh, Yasha got lucky.
Yeah. I don't know how he survived it, but contact model is goated apparently.
I mean, it was a T-bone like right in the middle, so that's how he survived.
Otherwise suspension is damaged or what?
Well, if you would be like if you hit him on the rear, then first of all you'd be spun around, and then yeah, probably suspension damage.
People are just always so brain dead at the starts. I don't understand. Like just
especially
chill
against
out.
their teammates. Like it's just his teammate right in front with Huben. He basically completely dives his teammates.
Well,
I got unlucky in the last corner of the first lap. Otherwise, I would have had some good positions. I would have been right behind you.
Yeah, we were. That was Giga here. I think I got a contact with Julian or what? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's just no, Niklas. Okay. Like,
yeah, here against the wall.
Ah, lol. Okay. Alessandro Ottaviani was so slow in the Porsche compared to like Niklas. I don't know. They must run complete different settings or whatever. It's I don't understand. I was stuck so hard behind him, and then Niklas was flying.
Look at what Nicodem did here. I have no idea why he braked like in the middle of the straight, but it was insane.
Ah, he had wrong marker. He had wrong marker. Grandpa braking. Lol. But it was the funniest race so far this season, for sure. I mean, there was only 3 and one time it was brain dead, but okay. Still better than Sanford.
Sanford was also fun, but this one was good. But we have next Oschersleben, I think.
Yeah, Oschersleben. It's good track.
Good track, but you also can't really overtake.
But BMW should be good there, compared to here.
Bro, side drafts.
Well, we fixed it, didn't we?
Maybe we all fixed it a bit.
To be fair, it's the same on iRacing.
Yeah.
This guy's just krank.
a little bit too strong, I think.
But couldn't you brake later in turn 1 and also the last corner, the whole race, compared to
No.
our practice server?
No. But I was also driving like a complete idiot. I don't know. Like especially into turn 1.
You did the Jonas Wanner then.
Yeah. I also probably didn't hit a single apex.
You can check any lap from Jonas Wanner. I swear the chance of you seeing him going wide in turn 1 is like 95%. I'm not even joking. It was insane.
That's also a way to defend, to be honest. Always try to overslow the entry and then have a good exit so you can't get close.
Yeah, but he was half a second ahead when he did that. Every time we were close, he was covering the inside, but otherwise, insane.
We have standings. Nope.
They are going to adjust the penalties, right?
Yeah, I mean, they told me at least.
Even then, people are far behind. Where was Jack not driving today? Or was it just in the back?
True, what about Jack? I don't think he was driving.
Yeah, that's why he had pace in Rennsport.
Yeah, he practiced like crazy, but why would you, like now he doesn't have any chance anymore to qualify.
Yep.
Like if you don't do a single race and it's over. But, yeah.
Actually, yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
it's
even
completely over
because
Split 2 is getting like 800 points. There's no way you can reel it in. No, I don't use an overlay. Just the default race room one. Okay, so Ruben is gonna jump me again, probably. Yash is gonna jump me. Yeah. Otherwise, doesn't matter. I get my penalty points reduced. Looking better already.
The dirty air is a little bit bad though in this game, I have to say. In the chicane, it's a bit ridiculous because it's not that fast there. I don't know.
I honestly didn't feel too much dirty air.
Yeah, you didn't drive behind Jonas Wanner, not hitting apexes. My God, I think he touched the wall in the chicane like 5 times in front of me. I'm not even joking. My God. Well, it was fun. I'm out.
That was good.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. All right. I'm also gonna go. I need a break. I need to relax. I'm completely dead from this week. So I would say thank you all very much for watching. I hope it was entertaining. I was hoping for a bit more chaos, to be honest, with the pit stops, but it was fine. I think the race was fine overall. Where did you finish, Lucas? Right. Have a look at the broadcast, maybe.
W that uses that max
7 minutes ago, so we have. Where is Lucas? Oh, 18th. You're in a chill patch of the group, I think. Yeah. I mean, there was a bit of fighting going on, but I could have fought against Thomas, of course, but it just wouldn't have mattered. I would have risked a penalty. Yeah, the Norisring thing with having your pit stops, basically putting your lap down, is quite interesting. So you can always like look, is there a gap or not? But no, it was fine. It was fine. Anything to check? Not really, right? No. I would just want to go shower and go to the couch, honestly. So thank you all for watching. I will probably make a video of this anyways. We're gonna do it Monday morning or so. I don't have electricity Monday morning. Anyways, I'll probably try to, as with the other races, make a video out of it. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. See you on either Monday or latest Tuesday. Good night.